Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Hooked and Smithen. For today's tutorial I'll be working on the bobble stitch. This is the front of the pattern and this is the back. As you can see, the back is very flat. I also gonna show you how I change colors just in case you want to create this look of your own. Let's get started. To begin the stitch pattern, you're going to chain in multiples of 4. For this tutorial, I'll chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. To begin your first row, you're going to make a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. And you're going to make a single crochet into every chain along the way to the end. And I'll see you at the end of the row. At the end of the row, you're just going to place a single crochet into the final chain. Chain 1 and turn. You're going to make a single crochet into the first stitch and into the next stitch you're going to place your first bobble, which is double crochet 5 together. So you're going to wrap your hook and insert your hook into the next stitch. You're going to pull off 2 loops at a time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And at the end, you should have 6 loops on your hook. You're going to pull through all 6 loops. And you're going to make a single crochet into the next stitch. And that creates your first bobble. You're going to make a single crochet into the next 2 stitches. That gives you a total of 3 single crochet. And you're going to make your next bobble. Wrap the hook, insert the hook into the stitch, pull off only 2 loops at a time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're going to pull through all 6 of those loops and make a single crochet into the next stitch. And that is your pattern repeat. You'll make 3 single crochets in between your next bobble. So you already made one, you'll make 2 more, and then you'll create the next bobble. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you pull through all 6. You make 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. That's 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and create your next bobble, and I'll see you at the end of the row. At the end, you'll have 2 stitches left, and you're going to create your final bobble just as you've been doing before. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more, 5. And you're going to pull through all 6 loops. And in the last stitch, you're just going to make a single crochet. I'm going to flip this around so you can see that is your first set of bobbles. Also, I want to let you know that your bubbles are going to be made on the wrong side of the work so that they will be facing the right side. So for the next row, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to make a single crochet into every stitch all the way to the end of the row. So you're going to start by making your first single crochet into the first stitch and into the top of the bobble and into the next 3 single crochets. And you don't want to miss this one. It's right up against the bobble. If you do, your stitch count is going to be off. And on top of the next bobble, right there. And you're going to continue this way all the way to the end of the row. And I'll see you at the end of the row. At the end of the row, you're just going to make a single crochet into the last stitch. In this row, we're going to make a new set of bobbles and we're going to place them so they fall in between these ones. So to begin, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to place 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3. And into the 4th stitch, we're going to make our first bobble, which is double crochet 5 together. I'm pulling off only 2 loops off the hook at a time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pulling all 6 loops off the hook and making 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, and that is your repeat. Bobble and then 3 single crochets in between the next bobble. So we're going to make 1 more bobble, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pulling all 6 loops off the hook and making a single crochet into the next 3 stitches. And you're going to continue that sequence all the way to the end of the row, and I'll meet you at the end. At the end, you will have 3 stitches left. You're going to place 1 single crochet in each of those 3 stitches, just like you did in the beginning of the row. And as you can see, the bobbles are laying in between the first set of bobbles, and that's a look that I like. If you like them being stuck on top of each other, you'll want to do what you did in row 2 and just make 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then make a bobble into the second stitch and continue it like that. And that is how you create the bobble stitch, repeating rows 1 through 4 for as many rows as you need. When you come to the end of your project, you're just going to finish it off with a row of single crochet, and if you're making a blanket, then you can go ahead and put whatever border you want on, or if you're making a pillow, then you can just go ahead and stitch it together with the back. Okay, in the next row, I'm going to show you how to add color. So I went ahead and made another row of single crochet, another row of bobble, and then another row of single crochet. So in the next row, I'm going to show you how to add the color. Chain 1 and turn. You're going to make a single crochet into the next 3 stitches, and into the second stitch we're going to add our contrasting color, and for me it's pink. You're going to lay the pink in the front, and you're going to be carrying the pink through the pattern, that way you can pick it up whenever you need. So you're going to make your single crochet, and in the next stitch you're also going to make another single crochet, and then you're not going to finish it. You're going to switch to the contrasting color to make your first bobble, making sure that you're also carrying the green yarn. You're going to be carrying both the yarns to make sure that you can pick them up whenever you need it. Okay, so you're going to make your first bobble with the contrasting color, just like we've been doing before, 5 double crochets together, pulling 2 loops off the hook at a time. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to pull through all 6 loops. Okay, so now we're going to switch back to the green yarn, the main color, and you want to bring this forward, but when you do so, you want to make sure when you're going to grab the main color that the contrasting color is on top of the hook, because if you grab it this way, then the contrasting color is in the front and it's not being worked underneath the stitches like it should. Okay, so let's do that again. You're now going to pick up the main color and you're going to make sure that the contrasting color is on top of the hook. You're going to insert your hook into the stitch and grab the main color. That way the contrasting color is under. And you're going to make 2 more single crochets with the main color before switching to the contrasting color again. Now you're going to switch to the contrasting color. You're not going to finish that 3rd single crochet. You're going to switch to the contrasting color again, making sure that the main color is under the next stitch. 5 double crochets together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that one more time. Make sure that the contrasting color is in the front and that it's on top of the hook when making your next single crochet. So you're going to insert your hook into the stitch and grab the main color like that. And you're going to make 2 more single crochets, always making sure that you're carrying the yarn no matter what color every time. Okay, then we're going to switch once again to the contrasting color. And we're going to do that one more time, making sure that the main color is being carried. 5 double crochets together. Bring the contrasting color to the front, pick up the main color, making sure that that contrasting color is on top of the hook. Insert your hook into the stitch. And continue, making sure that the contrasting color is being carried, and make 2 more single crochets. And I'll see you at the end. At the end, you will have 3 stitches left, and you're gonna do as you've been doing before. You're gonna carry the contrasting color for the next 2 stitches and drop it on the last. And you're gonna drop it, and the reason for that is the same. You want to have a smooth edge. You're going to chain 1, and this is what it looks like. And if you're wanting to carry your color, you're going to make a row of single crochet, and I'll show you. So you're going to make a single crochet into the first stitch and to every stitch along, and then you're going to pick up the contrasting color in the second stitch. You always want to pick up your contrasting color into the second stitch to keep your edges straight. And you're just gonna continue carrying the contrasting color behind, so that if you are wanting to make more colored bubbles, then this is how you do it. and you want to give the contrasting color a little tug to make sure that it's straight, there's no puckering in the back, because that will happen. And here's a little tip. You can actually make your bubbles as big or small as you want. I mean, you can do like double crochet 4 together, 5 together, 6 together, if you want the bubbles to be bigger. Just a little tip. And here at the end, you'll just drop the contrasting color before you get to the last stitch. That is how you add color to your bobble stitch pattern. If you're not following a specific pattern, you can start adding your color bubbles into the pattern in whichever way you like. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe.